All right, hey, welcome to some more Prehistoric Hunt. Um, I've got an update for y'all about the whole situation. It was supposed to be a wonderful, great day today, and uh, I picked up my aunt 10 a.m. and uh, we got some breakfast. They were closing the road, so I went, and instead of coming home to cook breakfast, I went a long way around, so I just grabbed breakfast on the way home. We get home, and my aunt's been doing really good with being able to get up and walk and everything. And so she acted like she couldn't get out of the car. And I got her into the car. And I got her out of the car finally. It took her 20 to 30 minutes to get out of the car, I think. I got her inside, got her in her computer chair. And as I got her in the chair and I got her food and all, and after we ate, I got everything situated, and I was going to take her. I told her, I said, you need to go to the bathroom now because I'm going to go to bed and get some sleep. I only slept an hour last night, and I said, I've really got to get some sleep. So immediately, she can't get out of the chair. And I know she can stand up. She can't get out of the chair. And she grabs my hands and she's going to pull herself up. So I told her, I said, now when I pull, you pull and stand up. I go to pull her and she just goes straight over on her knees. I'm like, what are you doing? What in the world are you doing? She, 30. She, would not stand up, and she went down to her knees, and I don't know if she hit her knees or not. She went down to her knees, and she basically she wasn't gonna get up. So I quickly I turned her off of her knees so she wouldn't hurt her knees, and I got her set on her butt, and then I picked her straight up and I held her, and I said, okay, get your feet up under you. And so she says, okay, she's like, I got my feet under me. I said, okay. So I went on and I helped her to the bathroom, and she calls me and she's like, I can't reach the toilet paper. I'm going to fall off the toilet. I'm like, it's 2 foot in front of you. You're not going to fall off that toilet. I'm scared. Okay. I'm scared. I said, there's no reason to be scared. Well, I'm scared. So I told her, I said, if you can't reach over, I'm just going to call that place and tell them I need to bring you back. And she says, no, don't do that. And she reached over and she got it. No problem. She put it back down by herself as well. But then I can't stand up. I had to go in there and help her stand up, help her get redressed and all. And she did not want to actually do anything herself, basically. There's 5 health packs. Okay. So I'm like, you know what? You're going to have to stand up. I know that you can. You're going to have to stand up sometime. So she got on the couch and she sat there for a while. And I told her, I said, okay. I said, you can, if you want, while I go lay down and go sleep, you can lay down on the couch if you want. The doctor told her she needed to set up as much as possible, but I figured she'd go to sleep. So she does not wake me up. Like I had told her, I said, wake me up at like 3:30 to 4. She didn't wake me up, and I woke up at 5:30, like 5:39. And, oh, okay, they're up there. So I said, you know, we're going to go ahead and, I said, I'm going to go to the bathroom and then I'm going to get you to go. And she says, okay. And so I said, I went on in there and I come out and I told her, I said, look, if you want to go now, I said, do you want to eat first or you want to go? I want to go now. I really need to go. And I said, okay. So I said, do you want me to help you or are you going to go, like, you going to get up? And she said, set my cane over here. So I put her cane over there. She says, I can't get up on my cane. I said, okay. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, you need to try to use your cane. And so she says, go get my walker. I went and got her walker. She's not got room for her walker because she's got this big ass coffee table and it's heavy as hell and it's piled up. And she expects me to be able to just move it with like a finger while I'm supposed to have 8 arms and move that and do all this other stuff at the same time. And it's just been absolutely just like a nightmare trying to deal with her today because it's constantly her bossing me around telling me, you do this, you do that. And so when I got her up to go, I get her up to go to the bathroom and well, first off, I set the walker over there. She could not stand up with the walker. So I faked her out. And I told her, look, if you will put your arms out like so and let me put my arms up under yours. Why is this doing that? I said, let me put my arms up under yours. I said, I will help you get up. I said, but you're going to have to stand up and sit down. And so she says, okay, that's fine. So, all right, I'm going to go for, oh, there's another one right here. I said, I'm going to try to get you to stand up and sit down. And I faked her out because I didn't actually touch her. And she stood up and sat down 3 times on her own. And she realized, I don't know, it's a little late. Bad's here. Hold on. So anyway, she stood up and sat down 3 times on her own with no help at all. And I mean absolutely no help. And she realized that she was doing it, and immediately she falls onto the couch. And I caught her. But when she fell, she dropped so hard that it ripped her skin where she hit my arms. And so I got her back up and I said, okay, I'm going to walk you to the bathroom and then I'll cook dinner and we'll eat. She fought me every step of the way through our living room. And when we got to the doorway to go in, it's our living room and then our bedroom. And at the back of the bedroom is the bathroom. It's just a room, but it's what used to be a bedroom, I should say. It's the front room in the house where you come in at. But this thing is huge. That thing is actually really large. So, anyway, she, where is he at? I don't know where he went to. Anyway, when we got to that door, she 100% let go, and she went completely dead weight limp and falls. And I'm like, what are you doing? And she just looks at me like she was doing it on purpose. Like she just, like a little brat ass kid just giving up and hanging there. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I had to move my knee up against the wall or the frame of the door so she could sit on my knee long enough for me to get a better grip on her and set her down on the chair arm. At which time, I look down and I am completely covered in blood. And I'm just, I'm just like, I can't even touch you to help you now until I go wash off because I don't want to get blood in other places and not know where you're bleeding at. So it was difficult. And I called Mama and I said, hey, I need help. And she says, okay. And she called my other aunt because she was out and she couldn't come help me. And I don't know how long it took. It was 6:02 when she initially started trying to follow around. And so, yeah. And so then, well, my other aunt got here. It was 7 o'clock, but it seemed like 5 to 10 minutes at the most. And I was like, okay, I've got to try to get her to the bathroom. And so my other aunt comes in and she's just raising hell at her. She said words I've never heard her use before. It's how mad she was at her because she knows that she can do it. And she gets in between me and Janice, and it's just like she gets in between us, and I said, no. I said, if she starts to fall, I got her. And I said, no, you don't know how heavy she is. So, of course, immediately she starts falling, and she couldn't grab her, and I had to reach over her and push her down and grab Janice really fast. And Wendy's eyes were just like huge, like, oh my God. And it shocked her. And me and her both were crying. It was so upsetting. It taxed me so hard that I honestly didn't know if I was having a damn heart attack or what was going on. I was just like, I was hurting. I didn't know what to do. Really? Well then, that sucks. What have we... Oh, the train... I would really like to get them. I might have to come back up here and get them. So anyway, these are clean samples. Oh. Well, I needed help right that second. When I text you that, I had her with one hand. I had blood all over me. I was dripping blood everywhere, and it was all over my pants and all over my shorts I was wearing, and I needed help. But yeah, she purposely was going limp and just letting go, so I would have to hold her up. And if I hadn't had that door frame, she'd have been hurt really bad. And that doctor tonight, well, I had to take her to the ER, and they kept her. They told me, she says, I need to know exactly what happened. And I told her, and I said, she says, I'll let you know if we need anything. I told her that I needed to go eat. So, what the hell? So I could take my medicine. And she says, I told her something, and she says, you need to go right now so you can eat and take your medicine then. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but oh my God, it was a nightmare today, attempting to deal with her. Yeah, and I'm like, my left shoulder, I had to make her put her head, like her chin, up on my shoulder and lift her up with my shoulder. Oh, damn, I want the pumpkin pie. I would even eat the pumpkin pie right now. Mama, we're going to make us... Mama, we're going to make us a diabetic-friendly pumpkin pie this year. I want your help. We're going to make 2 different ones. But she, a pumpkin pie I can eat. So anyway, though, we got her. My aunt and I managed to get her to the bathroom, and she wouldn't stand up. And we were trying our best to help her. My aunt was just getting in the way a lot. But, I mean, there's not much you can do at that point other than get in the way of somebody if you got help, you know? So, what the... Oh, yes, yes, yes! It's an albino! But it looked like a bloodbath. I mean, seriously, it looked like a bloodbath. In... what I could. Me, yes, I've not got her clothes cleaned up yet. Yes, a 100% diamond. 345. Hold on. All right. That is something we've been looking for right there. He would have scored better if I'd have got some others first. Nice. But anyway, I did not get her clothes cleaned up. I left them for you in case you wanted to clean them for her, but that is what we've been trying to do, y'all. Been trying our best to find a rare stegosaurus, and now I've done it. So anyway, she, it's hard to listen with that helicopter. You can't even look at her without her doing it. But I had to give a detailed account of the entire time since she first fell to that doctor. And that the doctor immediately acted like she was dehydrated, so there's one over there. She drinks Coke. That's all she ever does is she drinks Diet Coke all day long, every day. And I told her, God, that's loud. I told her, I said, you have got to drink something else. You got to drink some water. She won't drink water. And so when I told her, I said, if I get breakfast this morning on the way home, we're going to drink something at home, okay? And she says, okay, that's fine. So I brought her a glass of water. She drank half of it. And I told her, I said, look, you're going to absolutely have to start trying. And she just won't try. She will not try. Is this the same one? I think it is. But the doctor said she thinks there's some reasons medically that she just doesn't seem to have her footing about her tonight or today. Now, do I have enough room for one? And yeah, I asked the doctor if she could give her a line, what they call a pick line with a feeding tube in it, and it's basically like a bag of nutrients. And she got mad at me for asking about that, but I said, you know what? You got to get better. You can't just sit there and not do something that's going to make you better, you know? And it's killing all of us. We can't deal with it anymore. I don't know what I'm going to do. We got us one trophy I have been desperately looking for, my very first rare Stegosaurus. I have played this map a lot and never found a rare Stegosaurus before today. I think that it said we've got 100 and some, almost probably 150 Stegosaurus kills now. 115. After I finish this last one here, unless there's one really close, I'm going to go look for Rexes, and we might go to the other island. I'm interested in that new desert island that they're talking about. He's going to the water. I didn't touch anything, and it just pulled the gun out. I think it's this mouse. The scroll wheel on it or something is going. And it's always been like that. When I play Call of the Wild, if I don't have the scrolling turned off, it will just change my weapon on me. All right. I might go look for paras. Oops. Down this way. Let's go get this one, and then we'll be complete with those. That's a bunch of stegos today. These went that way. I think he's coming back my way, but yeah, he should be coming back my way. Now he's back up here. As long as we're just trying to take him out for the contract, I'm going to shoot him with the 50. But if we try to get them for a trophy, I'm going to go with the 45. I'm not going to do another one. If y'all see it, yell at me. He is now probably like right here in front of me. He's still running from hearing me shoot that other one, I guess. Ammo. Let's see. Rifle pack. I can't even put that on. Oh my gosh. Let's use that. I'll take that. And it, yeah, it's not going to let me. So. I always like to have ammo, but I need to get rid of that other gun so I can pick up stuff. Yep, there he is. Okay. Got him. Okay. Hey, Henry. All right, that contract's done. In case we come back, I'm going to grab that. I wish that these helicopters were a lot faster. Once they start getting over here, they go really, really slow. $317. Oh, an Allosaurus. We might find him. I don't know. It depends on where he's at. Ah, he's up there. A Rex is down here. But now, I will say this. We pulled an Allo over here 2 streams ago. He was on top of that hill right there. And I shot at him, and he actually came down here with 2 Rexes, or 3 Rexes, and I killed him, and then I killed the 3 Rexes, 1, 2, 3. All right, if this guy is down here, that means we're going to switch out what we got going on. We don't want the trank ammo. We don't want the rifle ammo. All right, so I'm trying to decide, do I want to take the 45 and the 700, or do I want to take the revolver and the 700? I kind of think I want to do the... Well, you know what? It's better to take the the revolver, I think. For one, we have more storage. I haven't used the poor old 338 in a while now. Let's grab another flare just in case. Now, this Allosaurus is a lot closer than he was. Well, I guess I'd have to use the other one. We'll see if he comes this way at all. I think he's on the other side of the hill. About 100 yards on the other side of that hill, maybe. It looks like he's, if you look at it, that's a ridge line. That's the top of the hill right there. So I think he's actually right up there on the top of it. I just don't see him. All right. We'll go out up the beach here in just a second. I'm just trying to see if I do get a glimpse of this guy. You really got to be careful of the Allosaurus because they will 100% try to sneak up on you. I'd like to see what he is, though, because he is a pinpointed, but you can't really go up there like you used to and just hunt just Allosaurus. And there's so many Rexes up there now, it's very dangerous to go up to that spot. So I've already accomplished my goal for tonight, which was to find at least one new rare. We got an albino stegosaurus. Mama, I gotta ask you something. I gotta tell you something. I can drink their tea and I never get dehydrated. I think it's watered down. Their unsweet tea, and it's like I never get dehydrated. If I drink your tea or Wendy's tea and I don't drink a lot of water, I start getting dehydrated. If I drink Biscuitville tea, I start getting dehydrated. What is up with that? Bojangles doesn't do it to me. I don't know why that is, but if I drink any tea besides from Bojangles or the green tea that I make, I start getting really bad dehydrated. I left my darn water downstairs. I got a cup of water here. Oh, I got a cup of water there. I got 2 cups of water over here. I need to drink them too. I'm going to bring this Halloween cup to you and see if you can figure out how to clean this darn thing so that I can put water in at one time, and then I'll go to refill it, and it tastes like dirt. If I let my water set overnight in it, it tastes like dirt. Not heard the Mosasaurus at all yet. The next update, I think, is going to bring Mosasaurus hunting. I cannot wait. I think we're getting the Ichthyosaurus as well, is what it said on one of the things I read on their Discord. I think that's what it's called, Ichthyosaurus. It's like a plesiosaur, like Nessie, but a smaller neck or a shorter neck. I don't hear any Rexes at all. There must only be 2 of them on this aisle here. How many is that? 3? All right, we'll do 3. Yeah, I'm not going to pick the other stuff yet. Oops. You got to be careful here. If you just go running across here and you don't check, I've had Rexes just run out. That's before they moved them up away from here too, but I haven't heard a single one here tonight. Oh no. I don't. Okay. Yeah. I don't have the stuff on. All right. I don't have another booster pack. So last stream we got a xanthochromistic raptor and a xanthochromistic pteranodon. I would like to find the Therizinosaurus. Therizino is, that's another way you can pronounce it, is Therizino, or Therizino. But it's, if you look it up, it says it is Therizinosaurus, like there is no source. I don't know if that was a play on the word. I think it is, because when they originally found the Therizinosaurus, it was, they thought it was a oh, he heard me. They thought that it was a giant turtle. And then they had 2 others that they found like them, and they decided, oh, hey, wait a minute. This thing's DNA is actually close to this. Come on. And so they got to looking. I think they finally found another skeleton. Why are you going away? Come on out here. If you're hunting Rexes, the water is your friend. I think he's coming. Maybe not. He is. He's coming. It's almost 4. Come on. There's 2 of them. I got a good shot on him, so. Oh, there's a Mela. Is there another one? Oh shit, there's actually one up here. Alright, let's grab him. He is part of it. Okay. This guy is a diamond to 100%. Boom, baby! A new Mela. 722. Holy shit. My last one was a 329. 722.83. Hell yeah. Tax him. Oh yeah, baby. Say, woo, doggies, what we got now? I'm gonna take the Bracky contract. I don't know where I can find Brackies at other than right here. Reload all of our weapons. Are you gonna put the thing down or what? Yeah! Yeah, get mad. Come on, big boy. Woo, doggies, let's go, let's go. Hello. Why did he do that? Most of the time they stop. Try to pull this other one. He's coming. Right. Really hard to see him. I hit him. That was a shot at the back. Kipper, what are you doing? Boy, I'm gonna have to go check something in a minute. They will make you fall off, bouncing you around, so you gotta be careful. Damn. I've got at least 3 uh, vitals on him. Are you cold, sweetheart? I think he died. I'm not sure. If he died, he's up under me. He died. All right. I'll be right back. I got to check something. Tipper, what's up? What's up, little man? Get back to the spot wrapped up. I had you all wrapped up. Hold on. All right. I had to make sure that he had not pooped in the floor or something. I'm going to wash your blankets for you. You go on and lay down, sweetheart. Go on and lay down. It's getting cold as cold can be up here. All right. Oh, I see him. That's 100%. He's 88%. Wow. What are you doing? Here, you stay wrapped up, sweetheart. It's cold. You lay down there. Yeah. Are you gonna get down? Oh, you want to get on my blanket. Is that what it is? You want on my blanket instead of yours? I wrap you up in a blanket, but that's not good enough. You got to have daddies. Yeah, that's what it is. You got to have daddies. Blanket. I don't want nobody else's. I don't want my own. I want to sit on daddy's lap. Yeah. His little sweater says spoiled. Oh. Are you going to get down? You want down? Okay. He just wanted some love. Okay. There's a Rex out here. Yeah, I could hear him. Oh, wait, there's a crocodigator out here too, y'all. There's a Rex and a crocodigator. And there's the aloe. If the crocodigator is the Sarcosuchus, if it's a rare, I'll try to kill it. Otherwise, I'll let it go. Now, I've seen a lot of people hunting the Sinornithosaurus over here. I don't ever see them here. Where you at, Rex? There's another one over here, an aloe over here. There's an aloe over. I am completely surrounded by predators. Okay, he's leaving the area. He's way on out that way. While I'm sitting here, he's coming back this way. I want to see something about the Sinornithosaurus. Is the shotgun okay for them? The shotgun. Okay. So we definitely need to take the shotgun with us if we're going to hunt them. Like with a compy. They're basically the compies of this land here. So I think that they have dialed it down to where if you are sneaking in the full suit like I'm wearing, and you don't move at all, as long as your line over here on the right hand side of the screen is not an eyeball like that. It's like if it's a line like that instead, I think that it's actually allowing you to. There's the Rex. Is that a Rex or a Therizinosaurus? There's a Rex there, and there's something black out there. That Rex was going towards it. Was that an Allosaurus, maybe? I think the Rex and the Aloe were fighting. I don't know. That might have been a Thurisno. But anyway, if you're squatted down, that Rex is coming this way now. If you're squatted down, the Rex will not come to you. We saw that I guess day before yesterday on the last stream when we were hunting that yellow raptor. I think that was a rare Allosaurus that he was going after, or a rare. Could it have been a Thurisno? Trivia time. Without looking it up, does anyone know there's two of them? Does anyone know? I knew there was another one. What the name of the Rex in Jurassic Park really was? It is the Rex that's featured in Jurassic Park and Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I believe also Jurassic World Dominion. It's the same Rex that's in all three of them. There's another Rex down here. I can hear it. It's out that way. Okay, where are we going to go then? I'm thinking we might go to the other island, but I got an idea. Okay, I gotta wait another 25 seconds. Then Jurassic Park 2 had 3 different Rexes in it. Jurassic Park 3 had its own Rex. And Rebirth had its own Rex. If they're moving off like that, I'd like to see the other one just to make sure it's not something I want, but I don't really want to go back over there, to be honest. 4570s. Let me get some ammo for it. All right. Can I get a... Oh, crap. They've changed it. I was right. Oh, my God. They have changed it. I didn't know for sure. Damn it. Sorry, thing you. Damn, he's tearing me up. There's an aloe out here. I gotta be careful. All right, I'm going to have to leave. He's going to kill me otherwise. Damn, he about took me out. I've never had one that was that difficult to hunt either. Used up all of my damn health. I got to buy a bunch more now. Shit. I usually shoot them with this. So there's an Allosaurus right there. There's a Stegosaurus right here. All right, I'm probably going to go back to the bird cage and just see if I can get him, but I've never had trouble with a darn Quetz before. Okay, so that's a, what you call it? Lacidromius. He's a common. That sorry little thing is actually out here walking around now. There he is. Where, Bracky? The Rex is down here. The Aloe's right here. How far away is he? Oh, I can't see. We'll take that instead. Is that 3? Yeah. I think I have to go through there. What was that? It won't let me in. Huh. I am not sure, but there may be an Allosaurus in the birdcage itself. If you stay crouched, from what I have seen, about 99% of the time, they won't even recognize you're there. And if you shoot them with a 50 cal, most of the time they won't come after you. They'll run. It looks like they made that have a collision, so maybe they can't just swoop through and grab you now. That would be cool if they couldn't. Okay, that Quetz is dead. That Quetz is dead. There's an Allosaurus right here. There's an Allosaurus right here. This is not a normal looking one. I don't know how to even get to him. It might kill me if I do get down here. I don't know where he went. He's below me. Is that one right there? I think there's one right there. There's 3 of them dead at least, so I would say that other one's going to die too. What time is it? 3 o'clock? What is he doing? Is he dead? Stego, Allo, Brachy, and Tyrannosaurus. A 408 I don't have one of these, so 40812. I do actually. I don't have a common, but that's 100. I got more than enough, so we'll tax him. Is that a rare one? It's a rare. I think that's... Oh, gosh. Okay, that is a xanthochromistic Thalassiodromeus. 425.9. $425. It's cause I shot him with the I keep wanting to call it the 300, but this is the 50 cal. This is just a common. Damn, he looks red. Is he a piebald? Oh my god, he's a piebald! A 416.89. Okay. Wow, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 things we've got today. And I think that one that was up there is actually another rare. I hate that because I think he might have been melanistic. Or maybe I've already got him. Okay, that's just a common. Okay, where? There's another one here, and then that's... Okay. I gotta figure out how to get out of here and get over there. I don't know if you can still walk out the side. It would be nice if you could, but I don't know if you can. I think that they made a collision for it. I know that the Allosaurus was coming in and out, but I don't know if they actually ever made the collision. They did not. So there's another flyer in there that I think was a rare. It looked like a Flaccidromius that was red. What is that? That's Flaccidromius. Running. The heck are you running from? Now, I know that there are theories over here. The first one I ever seen was right up this hill. So you got to be really careful with them, too. That's an Allosaurus. My tracked Allo is right here up this hill to the left somewhere. Actually, I think that first thing I heard might have been a Therizino, or the second one, I mean. It didn't quite sound like an Allosaurus, so I'm not sure. Therizino. I still call it the Therizino, too. I think the documentary I watched about it, the girl called it a Therizino. But when I looked it up, it was Therizino. I like how they spell a dinosaur's name, or any prehistoric beast of any kind. They spell its name, or basically anything, scientific name, anything, and it is absolutely something you can't pronounce. It's like it's It's spelled one way, but it is not pronounced that way. I've not come over here and hunted at this place before. Well, I have, but not like this. It seems like they've updated it. I don't want to call attention to myself. Yeah, that's a Thorisno. That might be, or that might be a Stegosaurus. I think this is the one I shot so many times. Is he a piebald as well? He kind of looks like it. Damn, he is. The piebald that I got a minute ago, was that a 416? Yeah, 416.89. So let's just claim him. I only shot him once. There's a raptor. Allosaurus. The allo that I want is right there, actually. I just don't want to hunt around here because of these birds. That actually is a... So he's over there now, but... I don't want to climb up this whole thing, but I kind of want to get back to the top of it. I think I'm just going to fast travel there. And I'm going to see if I happen to see that Phlasodromius in there. And then we'll go somewhere else. We might go look for the Rex down at the bottom again. That's a Brachy. Which he's in the right place, so... So we're looking for a brachy, or not a brachy, a Phlasodromius. Quetzalcoatlus. Quetzalcoatlus. Let me see if I can pronounce it. Quetzalcoatlus. Okay. Quetzalcoatlus. It's a tongue tire for me. Oh, gosh. Hold on. Oh, gosh. I had a gnat or something go up my darn nose. Yuck. Ugh. Mm. That's not what I had seen. So that I went on and took him, but Hoopy poo poo. Oh my goodness. Trust me, I've been hit with that enough. That is definitely an Allosaurus. No, it's a Rex. There's a Rex all the way up here? He fell. I don't think it's that one. It's right there. There's a reason I come up here, though. That Rex or the Allosaurus, if they come down this hill, they can actually come into this bird cage. He killed the Brachy that was there. That's what I thought was going on. I have killed several of the carnivores in here. Well, the Allosaurus, I guess. I've killed several of them actually inside here. I thought I would have more of them coming, but I know that there's another Quetz out there. Not a Quetz. There's two Quetz outside, but there's another Blastodramius that comes in here, so... I'm enjoying this tonight, though. So usually the carnivores, you don't have to worry about them unless you get down off of these things. That's why I'm not up on them. All right, the Rex went the other way. Oh, gee, thanks, bad. That jinxed me. I hear footsteps. I don't think it's him, but I do hear footsteps. And I need to get over there. I might end up having to go back up. I wonder if it's that one. Honestly, I might just leave him. I'm kind of glad that there are no pteranodons in the bird cage here, but I do kind of wish that Moreau Island had a bird cage. That makes you wonder, are they actually trying to run this like a park? Or what are they doing? As long as you're crouching, you should be okay in here. They don't really notice me if I'm crouched and I got this outfit on. If you don't have this outfit on, don't come in here. Shit. Is there a raptor in here? That sounded like a Rex. You know, on the other island, I run everywhere anyway, but you gotta be really careful. You just really, really gotta be super careful. Okay, he is right here. He's a floater. Shit, there's actually something large out here. I got right here before and could not get away from here. Alright, our goal is to go back across there and come back up and go back through, I guess. I think I actually have one underwater that I shot and I can't get him. So if you crouch and go across the water, you can actually get under the water and go. Look at the schools of fish. Oh, no, I guess that's just water texture. It looked like a school of fish, but... the aloe is... Now, he's not right here at me, but he's actually getting a little bit close. That was a wets. It might be in our best interest to sit here until this fog clears up or until it's morning. If I can get on the walkway, I think I'm okay. I'm stuck. I am stuck. I hear it. I hope it will help me out up here. How long have we been on? 2 hours? Alright, I know it's got to be right here. I can't get to it. We have no choice but to disconnect because we're stuck and then come back in. I don't know where it'll put us. I hate to have to do that, but we'll just try to get to another area right quick. There's a Allosaurus right here in front of me. That's crazy that it put me over here instead. That's a really long ways from the bird cage. It's not supposed to do that, but I guess that I was stuck. I don't know what that was. All right. So we got a Rex right here. All right, I'm going to turn this stuff in, and we might just go to the other island. Let me check my ammo. All right. What is that? Oh, it's just a shadow. All right. We're going to go to the other island. Okay. Again, if y'all don't know, I always take it to max players of 1 and then solo, because I had it on the max players of 12, and I was on solo and private, and it let somebody in. So anyway, let's get it started. I don't know how long we'll be on this map, but if you want a true solo experience, put it on 1 and then hit solo. Spinosaurus. Lessen the chance of them killing other carnivores. Well, I think we should look for them and them right now. And I need no, there's not a Spinosaurus here. I guarantee you I need to come over here. So far, nobody tried to guess or said they knew what the T-Rex's name was in the original Jurassic Park. Again, it's the same T-Rex that is in Jurassic World Dominion, and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. As far as I know, it's in those. It's the same as those last two, Fallen Kingdom and Dominion. But for sure, it is It is definitely the one in Dominion. But I haven't watched Dominion yet. Well, I've watched it, but I haven't watched it in my little thing I was doing. I was going through watching all of them one a day. And I come up on Fallen Kingdom is the last one, and I just said I'm not watching Dominion right now. It's my least favorite one. Colosaurus. Oh. Okay. No, I don't think I want to do that. I've not been down there in a long time, though, so, I mean, we could go down there. Whoa, what the hell was that? Is that a Rex? I don't think it was a Rex, but it could have been. I've not hunted Rexes over here at this watering hole in a long time. My favorite thing to do here would be to run over here and see the Rexes, get them to follow you down here, and then you can take them out easily. It's a galley. It's a... Okay. It's a raptor. If I had the bow, I would use it, but... Do I have... No, I don't. I don't know if that is a raptor. That was a Rex. I am positive that last one was a Rex. And they do come out right here, so... I might get eat. He'll die. He will die. Hopefully he'll die. That's definitely a Rex. Damn. It's non-vital on both of them, I think. Yep. He might not die. There's a predator around. I got him. Alright, it's probably going to be bad because I shot him 4 times, but sometimes they just don't come your way and you got to take them out some way or another. He's only a silver. He would have been better than that, but I think that the one I have is a gold. Gallimimus albino. Actually, the one I have is a 280. So he is a much larger one, and he's a diamond. Compies. All right. That was a good shot. I know that that is a good shot. So he should be. Yeah, he's dead right here. Okay. All right, so it's definitely raptors, but it's, I don't know if there's a Rex out here too or what, but I know that I need to get back up here and I'm going to go somewhere else. How much time? 25 seconds. Actually, you know what? Let's take that. And right now we're going to take... Wait, what have I got? Spinosaurus. Where we're going, I'd rather have that for now. So... Brachy. Okay. Alright. I doubt I stay on this island very long because it seems like there's not really much in my normal places. No, 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 no. Almost went to the cave. Okay. It has gotten really cold up here. Damn. I shot him like 6 times. The hell? Head armor. How did I hit him in the head armor the first time? That's crazy. I don't hear a Rex over here either. Where the heck are my Rexes at? I am wanting to play Call of the Wild, so I might boot that up and play that. But I got to get it warm in here. It's cold. I've been trying to figure out another game we could play. Something I could pause if I need it to, but I don't know if she's ever going to be able to get up and move around by herself anymore. Well, it doesn't seem like there's a lot going on here right now. I'm going to say Now, I know I haven't seen the contracts, but I'm going to say there's probably a Rex right out here. There's probably one over in here or up in here. The reason I didn't see it. I don't think there's one down in this area at all right now, or even over like up to here. And there wasn't one like right in here earlier, so I don't know. We didn't actually have a Rex contract, so I can't say that. I was thinking I was looking at a Rex contract, but I had a Spinosaurus contract. Gallimimus and a Brachiosaurus. I'm going to see what's down here. I think that in a few minutes, I'm at least going to take a break. There's nothing out here. All right, I'm just going to go back to the radio tower, and then we're going to go put our new stuff up. And I think I'm going to take a break at that point, and when I come back, we'll see if maybe we might play a little more of this. We might play something else. I'm not sure. I do need to go get my water from downstairs anyway. This is the weirdest I've ever seen it on this map. I just don't see hardly any animals, which I usually see a lot. All right. I will be back in just a few minutes. If for some reason I end this game before I come back, then I'll see y'all in the archive next time. All right. Sorry. I had to take a break. Let me get my blanket back around here. I think it goes this way. Let's go to the trophy lodge right quick. And I really don't want to play this anymore, but I do want to put my trophies up. So I don't know what all we got today. We got a Stegosaurus, a Tyrannosaurus, two Quets, and a Placidromius. So Stegosaurus is going to be down here. They are big. Gosh, they are really big, aren't they? some reason on my mouse, when I use the scroll wheel, it wants to put it back the opposite way. Yeah, we're good. It wants to move it the opposite way. That is awesome. I have been looking for any kind of rare Stegosaurus for a while now. Right, I want it to go all the way over because what I want is down here. Flaccidromius. Okay, no, he's not gonna fit there, so $722 and a $630. So that one is definitely a lot bigger. That's the biggest one I've got Rex wise, I think. I don't have a common. This is a 391. This rare is a 408. And then we've got a piebald. That's a 416. I don't think that this can do it. No, it can't. You can't put a quits on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's just delete that stand then. I actually think I'm going to remove these and use this for something else over here. We've got a Mela right there already, so let's maybe put a rare Spino here. We've got another one there. You know what? Let's remove him and put this rare Spino here. Rare. Okay. Or we could put the Giga right here. We'll put this other Rex right here. Not a melanistic, but the common. And then we've got a Giga that we can put over here. I've got another Mela Rex right here. You know what? I'm going to go get that other... I guess it's this guy. I'm going to get him and take him down here. So what have we got? A Quetz and then two Melanistic Rexes. Just want to see if it'll even... Yeah, No, I'm not going to work there. Okay. I still need the last of those, that other one. So I need another 1 or 2 Giga stands in here. I'm actually thinking I need another Giga here, and then we'll put the Spinos in the next room, because I've got Spinos over here already, so I could put that Giga in there, and then I could have another place to put a Spino right here, and I could just put the 2 Spinos right here. But is that... I think that would work. But then again, I also need another thing for the Pteranodon, maybe like right here in the middle, but I don't know. And then we need an Allosaurus room. We got the Carnotaurus there, but oh, that's the piebald, and then that's the rare. All right. Well, until they make it so you can put the quets on a wall mount, I don't see a reason to change it up or to put them anywhere else. We'll just have to see. But anyway, if you are watching Prehistoric Hunt, I'm going to be going on and jumping off of it. I'm going to try to find something else. We might not, but I'm going to try to find something else. But for the archive of this, I'll see y'all next time.